Hey you guys, this is Eddie. So, you're gonna notice that up here in the title, this is another response to another Dan Brown video. You're also gonna notice that on my face is a beard. Yeah, I've been kinda lazy. So, this is a response to Dan Brown's nuclear power video. But before I do that, I would like to have a moment of silence for Dan 3.0. Okay, moving on. So, as of right now, fossil fuels and nuclear power are absolutely essential for our society to function the way it has, for the past, 50-ish years. And they both come with their drawbacks. That's like pollution or having nuclear waste that's a pain in the butt to get rid of. Unless, of course, you're near Lake Erie, but whatever. And then there's the risk of oil spills and meltdowns and really crappy things like that happen. And needless to say, the environmentalists get super fired up about that kind of stuff. But they would be completely avoidable if we weren't human and imperfect. So, what can you do? By far, the most applicable alternative to fossil and nuclear power is solar or wind power. But of course, there are trade-offs for those as well. For one, they cost money to build, like everything else. And for two, they take a lot of land. Alright, you're gonna have to take this with a grain of salt because my high school teacher told me it. Actually, a lot of salt because my high school teacher told me it. He said that if you take a quarter of the land in the Great Basin Desert, which is the largest desert in the United States, and turn it into solar fields, that would power the entire United States at its current energy usage. Which is great, except for the environmentalists would hate that too. But honestly, that's about 5,000 square miles, which is a lot of land, and that is a lot of animals to get kicked out of their homes. There's always the millions of gerbils on tiny little gerbil wheels powering our country option. But the animal rights activists would have a problem with that one. There's no way to win with these people. Honestly, if it were up to the environmentalists, we would be living in teepees, smoking pot, walking around half naked, talking to trees like they were our grandmothers. Which, if you take out the grandmother being a tree part, might not be too bad. I just get the feeling that as a tree, she wouldn't be a very good conversationalist. Okay, so recap. We've been pretty good at containing meltdowns and preventing them from happening, and it took something as unpredictable as a tsunami to make one happen. And as of right now, you gotta admit, nuclear power is a necessary evil. The good news is that there is an alternative to this evil, and that is solar and wind power. The bad news is, that will take a while to happen. For one, it's a lot of work to be done. And two, Obama's got more important things to do, like, his 2012 campaign, which I've already seen like a dozen separate ads for. Man, it's awesome.